Hare Krishna, am I audible? Can you hear me? Mother Hemangi, can you hear me? Everyone's able to hear me? Okay, good. So we start. Hare Krishna. Majnanathmirandasya jananjana shalakya chakshurmilitam tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. If all of you understand English, then this is easy. कि बीच में हिंदी में बोलें क्या? बीच में हिंदी में भी बोलेंगे, हाँ? ठीक है. मेरे बात दोहराइए. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. ओम नमो भगवते गौरचंद्राय. सुभागाय कृष्ण प्रेष्ठाय पुत्रे श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी नित्य नामिने. नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारणे निर्विशेष शून्यवाद पाश्चात्य देशतारणे. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम हरे राम 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 हरे. एकं शास्त्रं देवकी पुत्र गीतम् एको देवा देवकी पुत्र एव एको मन्त्रस्तस्य नामानि यानि कर्माप्येकं तस्य देवस्य सेवा. So we'll speak a little bit about what are the simple topics of Bhagavad Gita. Everybody talks Bhagavad Gita. Are you from India? You know Bhagavad Gita? Yes, we know India. Bhagavad Gita. Have you read Bhagavad Gita? Yeah, have you read Bhagavad Gita? Where is the Bhagavad Gita? No, it's there, kept in the shelf. So today I thought I'll discuss with you very basic points of the Gita. As Indians, you should know. So the Gita Mahatmya says that Ekam Shastram Devaki Putra Gitam. Let there be only one scripture, one Shastra, that is Gita. Devaki Putra Gitam. Eko Deva Devaki Putra Eva. Let there be only one God, that is Lord Krishna. Then Eko Mantras Tasya Ramani Ani. Let there be only one mantra, that is his name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And Karma Pekam Tasya Devasya Seva. Let there be only one activity, which is his service. Now, what does this mean? Does it mean we don't work? We don't do our job? We don't study? We don't maintain our family? No, that's not what it means. What it means is that whatever work we are doing, it should be done for the pleasure of Krishna. So I will tell you a little bit about Bhagavad Gita. What is Bhagavad Gita? What are the topics of Bhagavad Gita? And how we can apply Bhagavad Gita in our life. So Bhagavad Gita was spoken by Lord Krishna on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. आप सब जानते हैं कि कुरुक्षेत्र के रणभूमि में भगवान श्री कृष्ण ने अर्जुन को गीता का ज्ञान दिया. So he gave the knowledge of Gita on the field of Kurukshetra to Arjuna. The Gita contains 700 verses in all, of which Krishna spoke 574 verses. Arjuna spoke 84. Sanjaya spoke 41. And the first verse was spoken by Dhritarashtra. Now the Gita has 5 subject matters. The first topic is Ishvara, which is God. Who is God? What are his qualities? So Krishna himself says in Bhagavad Gita that Mattah parataram nanyat kinchit asti dhananjaya. Mai sarvam idam protam sutre manigana iva. There is nobody beyond me. Matta parataram. Nobody beyond me. मेरे से परे कोई नहीं है. Kinchit asti. There is nobody, not even a slightest person is possible to be beyond me. And then what does he say? Mai sarvam idam prodam. I am there everywhere. Bhagwan sarva vyapi hai. Krishna is all present, omnipresent. So how, like you string together beads or pearls on a thread, you can see that the pearls are all together. But inside the pearls, keeping them together, there is a thread. Similarly, the entire creation with all its varieties and everything is there. But behind it is Krishna. Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita itself, 10.8, Bhagavad chapter number 10, verse number 8. He says, Aham, thank you, Srila Prabhupada is there. Aham sarvasva prabhavo mata sarvam pravartate idi matva bhajante mam buddha bhava samanvita. There is nothing beyond me. I control everything. Everything comes from me, emanates from me. Everything works because of me. Mata sarvam pravartate. Everything works because of me. If anyone understands this and worships me, he is intelligent. The intelligent person, the wise person will do like this. So this is what Krishna says. The Brahma Samhita, which is spoken of by Brahmaji, says that it starts with the line, Ishvara Parama Krishna. Ishvara means controller. Brahmaji says in the Vedas that Krishna is the ultimate controller. And Krishna says in the Gita, Aham Bija Pradapita. I am the seed-giving father of all living beings. Everybody comes from me. Krishna says, Pitaham asya jagata mata dhata pitamaha. I am father of everyone, mother of everyone, grandfather of everyone. And I am the seed and the seed-giving father. Krishna says that in Gita. Now, Arjuna tells Krishna, you are God, Param Brahma, Param Dhama, Sabke Ashray Api ho, Dham Api ho. Pavitram, you are pure. You are the greatest Paramam Bhavan. Purusham, Shashwatam, you are the only enjoyer. You are eternal. You are the original God. And you are the greatest, he says. अब you may think that क्या चापलूसी कर रहा है अर्जुन, अपने दोस्त का मक्खन मार रहा है. He is trying to flatter his brother or his friend. But then Arjuna confirms what he is saying. He says, Ahustam Rishaya Sarva Devarshi Naradastata. Narada, Asita, Devala, Vyasa, all the great personalities have confirmed that you are God. So in other words, if somebody has to be confirmed as God, he should be confirmed by Shastra, he should be confirmed by Gurus, he should be confirmed by Acharyas. Whether it is Shankaracharya, Ramanujacharya, Vishnu Swami, Nimbarkacharya, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Vyasadeva, everybody has confirmed that Krishna is God. So why should we have any doubt? God means Natasya Karyam Karanam Cha Vidyate. There is nothing that he cannot do. Nobody can be equal to him or better than him. And he acts always through his energies. Because sometimes you may get a doubt. If God is a person, how is he omnipresent? How is they there everywhere? Just like there is a sun which rises in the east. The light spreads right through. There is even a small tube in the corner of the room that spreads the light. But the tube is present only in one place. Or the LED is present in one place. Or the bulb is there in one place. Similarly, God is a person, not like you and me. He is spiritual inside and outside. We are spiritual inside, material outside. That's the difference. First is Ishvara, second is Jiva. Jiva meaning living entities, you and me. And Ped, Pode, Kutta, Billy, Suar, Devta, everybody is a Jiva. And Krishna says, Mamai Vamsha Jiva Loka Jiva Bhuta Sanatana. We are parts and parcel of God. But we are not God. Just like I have some water in this glass. This is from the ocean. But is this the ocean? No. But is the water salty? Yes. So quality wise, we are like God. बाप का बेटा सिपाही का घोड़ा कुछ नहीं तो थोड़ा थोड़ा. We are like that. Little bit. But we are not God. Just like gold from a gold mine is also gold, but it is not the entire gold. Just like a spark of fire and fire, they are not the same, but yet they are the same. They are both hot and bright. They can give both heat, warmth, and they can also provide us light. But a small spark can actually fall on the floor and get extinguished, but not the big fire. Similarly, we are originally part and parcel of God, Krishna, but for some reason, now we have come here. We have forgotten our Pita. We have forgotten our Father. But not just Father. The Gita says that you can connect to your Father or God, that is Krishna, in several ways, in 5 ways. You can be in a passive state, just like a cow or a plant. You can have a relationship with God. In the spiritual world, that is your actual relationship, but now we have forgotten who we are. Or you could be a servant, just like Hanumanji or somebody. Or you could be a friend, like Arjuna. Or you could be parents, like Nanda Baba or Yashoda Maya. Or beyond all this, you could be somebody like a gopi. You are a lover of Krishna. So these are our eternal relationships. We are not man or woman. We are energy of the Lord. And the energy should connect to the energetic. Just like you have a screw or a bolt in a machine and a machine, but the machine is complete and big. This bolt will be perfect only if it connects to the machine. That's the point. So the whole human life or any life is meant for understanding our relationship with God. That is the purpose of our life. So two subject matters, there is Ishvara and there is Jiva. Jiva could be called Atma, Jiva could be called Brahman, Jiva could be called Jiva itself. So, or soul we call it. Uh, Maybe in Armenia they call it Ruh. I don't know. Armenia has almost gotten a culture similar to India. That is what I came to understand. Is that true? Is that true? Armenian culture is very similar to Indian culture. Many people have told me that. Even some of the names sound like Indian names, Sanskrit names. Is that true, Mother Hemangi?
We want to change.
What happened? Don't worry. If you can hear me, let's continue. That's all.
Now should be a better connection. It was not very good.
Oh, okay.
Now should be better.
I am sitting in New Bombay.
New Bombay.
We have a temple at a place called Kharghar that was inaugurated by the Prime Minister of India recently.
Не надо выходить. Не надо заходить. Зачем вышла? Это
Wi-Fi.
не надо. Да, подключился в телефон. Can you say something now?
Hare Krishna.
No.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you, but we are trying to get on the speaker.
Oh, okay.
Maybe try again.
Уже надо отключиться, потом снова зайти, там, по-моему, устройство, когда я отключался, я нажал, чтобы сам звук выходил.
Окей. Выйти из конференции. Ну ладно. Окей, давай. Please say something again.
Hare Krishna, Armenia.
Okay, connect to. Здесь отключить, удалить.
Отключить.
Sorry, please, but it was not very good sound.
What do we do? Is it okay now?
We try to connect the dynamic, but speaker, окей, не получается. Давайте тогда здесь отключим. Я это отключу тогда. Sorry. Yes, I disconnect from phone.
Okay, so मेरी आवाज सुनो. Is it okay? Or do you want me to shout? Is it fine? Technology is never perfect. Should I go ahead or?
Yeah, we already.
Sorry, I got a call. Yeah. Between. Okay, so I was saying that Gita has 5 topics. There is Ishvara, who is God, the controller. Jiva, which is the individual souls, which are his part and parcel. Third is Prakriti. Prakriti is nature. When we say nature, whose nature? We should try to understand. When we say nature, whose nature? And Krishna says in the Gita, Maya adhyakshena prakriti, under my jurisdiction, nature works, material nature works. So, sometimes we call this place a world of Maya. What is Maya? Maya means it's energy of Krishna. So Maya consists of 3 modes: Sattvagun, Rajogun, and Tamogun. Those who are from India will definitely know. Sattvagun, Rajogun, Tamogun. Sattvagun is called in English mode of goodness. Rajogun is a mode of passion, and Tamogun is the mode of ignorance. Sattvagun, it is characterized by wisdom, happiness, peace, tranquility, all that. Like in the morning hours, you get up, people will be meditating nicely. People will say always that you should get up in the morning and study, like that. No? So the good things are necessarily done in the morning. You tune into any radio station in the morning in India, you will hear only soft music. Jyoti Kailash Bhare, like that. Huh? You'll have some soft music. But later on, you come into big cities like Bombay, Delhi, and everything. Some 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock onwards, you'll have people in one hand, there is a car steering, there's a mobile here, Apple here, and there is heavy metal song running. It's like that. What is that called? That is called passion. Activity. There is a lot of activity. So activity is good, but it is also full of, uh, let's just say, desires. People work hard from day and night. I'm in Bombay right now. I used to when I used to work in the corporate world in the some 30 years back. Um, I've been working since I worked in Mumbai in '96 till 2001. 5 years I was here. Now I'm right now in Mumbai. Come for some work. So I remember that we used to work like 12 hours, 14 hours every day. Used to get into the train at 8 a.m. and get back on the train at 9 p.m. So I don't know how it is in Armenia now. But Indians are hardworking everywhere, especially when they're out of their hometown, they say. So what has happened is that there's a lot of activity, a lot of desire just to, क्या बोलते हैं, पापी पेट का सवाल है. Just to maintain, you work so hard. And then what? You fight with people, argue with people over little things. That's all in the mode of passion. Or khana kha khayenge, sattvic food, very which is fruits, green leafy vegetables, wholesome grains, uh, food stuff that are very peaceful, not too oily, not too spicy. That is goodness. Passion means tikha, masaledar, chatpata. Like I remember when I was in college in the 90s, 1990s, some 30 years back. I don't know how many of you are born then, but how many of you are born in 1995? Already born? Okay, some of you are. So I was doing my MBA at the time. Um, this is the year 1995. So me and my friend used to take a small moped and go all the way from our university to the city. Why? To eat Andhra food. So that, when you eat that food, you will get smoke coming from your ears. It was so spicy. So that is all in the mode of passion, that kind of. Third is foodstuff that are in ignorance. Ignorance includes foodstuff like meat, eggs, fish, plus old food that has been kept for many days, 2, 3 days. Sometimes we just keep things in the fridge and warm it and eat it. It's tamasic. It's not very good. So what happens is, jaisa anna vaisa man. As you eat, your mind will become. If you eat sattvic food, your mind will be sattvic. You see those who are vegans and all that are generally more peaceful. But we are not saying be only vegan. You can eat all nice vegetarian food. There's lots of vegetarian food. You come to an ISKCON temple anywhere in the world, you will get full feast, all kinds of feast. So Hemangi, you serve them feast also in the temple, but she's gone. Okay, good. So a feast, normally when you say prasadam, matlab just one peda. But in ISKCON, prasadam means like full. Your dal, roti, sabji, and kheer and pagode and this and that. Bada feast होता है. रोज तो नहीं होता, not every day, but at least on many days. So the point is, we can eat all wonderful things. There are so many options. Why do we have to take all this tamasic food? There it is. So you should send me by courier the next time so that I can have it after the class. Now the point is that Prakriti is Krishna's energy, material nature. So you have a I think I have a Gita here. I'll show you one painting. You see this painting? There are the three people pulling the strings. They are the three modes of nature. Prakriti ke teen gun, satogun, rajogun, tamogun. They are controlling the living entities. So in everybody, these three modes are there. Sometimes there is satogun, so you feel like getting up in the morning, all that things. Sometimes rajogun is more prominent, so you feel like too much activity, too much desires, anger, all that. And sometimes tamagun, you feel very, very lazy. Tamagun is characterized by laziness, sluggishness, all that. Like after 9:30, immediately your eyes will go like this, right? So that is tamagun. So every time these three gunas, they're fighting within our body for supremacy. Sometimes satogun is big, sometimes rajogun is big, like that. So based on that, our personalities will change, our swabhava will change. So based on these gunas and under the control of eternal time, which is the fourth subject matter of Gita, under the three modes, satogun, rajogun, tamogun, because of which our swabhava changes, our personality changes accordingly. It's like a combination. Yellow, red, and blue. I think they are the bright colors, right? So with their combination, you can make as many colors as possible. So similarly, Satogun, Rajogun, Tamagun, these three gunas are there. Using them, so many personality combinations can come. So based on this Swabhava, we act in a certain way. That is called karma. This happens under time based on the modes that control our Swabhava. So these are the five matters, subject matters of the Gita. Ishvara, Jiva, Prakriti, Kala, and Karma. These are the five activities. These are the five subject matters of the Gita. Ishvara means God, the supreme controller. Jiva means is part and parcel living entities. वैसे तो बताते हैं there are 84 lakh species. Humans, cats, dogs, various kinds of animals, various kinds. Jalaja Navalakshani. there are 9 lakh types of aquatics. Stavara Laksha Vimshati. There are 20 lakh or 2 million types of uh, trees and others. Criminom Rudra Sankhya, around 11 lakh types of insects. Then there are animals and bees and 4 lakh type of human beings. Type, not just humans as we see. There are other similar living entities like humans. Demigods, Kim Purushas, Kinnaras, they're all there. Based on consciousness. So just like because of your body, you stitch your clothes. Based on the size or shape of your body, you stitch clothes. Similarly, we are souls. The symptom of the soul is consciousness. So when the soul leaves the body is dead. So the symptom of the soul is consciousness. Now, this consciousness is covered. We are originally from the spiritual world. For some reason, we have come to the material world. When we enter the material world, our consciousness gets covered by these 3 gunas, which I showed you, Sattvagun, Rajagun, Tamagun. So our Swabhava changes. So instead of always trying to work for Krishna, because we are his part and parcel, we are his servants. Jivera Swarupa Hoy Krishner Nityadas. Instead of serving Krishna, we become servants of our own senses. Instead of Das, we become boss. So that is what happens. That happens in the material world. So now the purpose of chanting Hare Krishna, purpose of studying Gita, taking Krishna Prasadam, discussing with sadhus, etc., is so that we can clean our consciousness. And when we have clean consciousness, then our karma will be good. Based on our karma, our next body is formed. What are the types of karma? There is one karma which is as per Shastra, but for our own desires. Swaha, all the yajnas we do, so I get one good wife, good husband, good child, good harvest, all that. That is sakama karma, your desires. You want to fulfill those desires. Then there is vikarma, which is completely against Shastra. So you have murderers, robbers, etc. They are performing vikarma against Shastra. Against. And the third type is akarma, which is karma, which is not for ourselves. It is karma done for God. Krishna says in the Gita, Yajnarthat karmano anyatra lokoyam karma bandhana. If you are working, you work for God. Anything else you do, it will get you bound by the law of karma. So we do something for ourselves. We try to enjoy for our own senses. Atmendriya priti vacha tare balikam. Krishnendriya priti cha dhare premana. If we try to work for the pleasure of our own senses, it is called kama, lust. It does not mean lust is only one type. Anything done for our own pleasure is lust. And Krishnendriya priti cha dhare premana. Working for the pleasure of Krishna is love. So the whole purpose of human life is to use this human life to develop love of God. 99% of people will be like you. Only 1% will be like me who are serving full time. Krishna was like you. Arjuna was like you. So the Gita is for you. Our job is to take the time to study and explain to you. Your job is definitely to apply the teachings of the Gita. Okay? I can see you in portrait form. Maybe that's the So the purpose of human life is to perfect our existence by trying to develop love of God. That's the purpose of life. And Srila Prabhupada, our founder Acharya of ISKCON, he went to the US. So somebody stopped him and said, we are a first world country. You are a third world country. What can a third world country like India give a first world country like USA? So Srila Prabhupada said, whether it's first world or third world, one thing is sure, death rate is 100%. Everywhere people have to die. So the truths of the Gita are applicable for everyone. It is not only for Indians. But those who are Indians, they have a greater responsibility. Because we know Krishna, we know Gita, we know Yamuna, we know Govardhan, we know Vrindavan, we know Ayodhya, we know Kashi. So it's our job to inform others about this. Bharat bhumite manushya janma hoila jar, janma shartaka kari karo paropakar. If you're born in India, you should make your life perfect. How? First, make your life perfect and then help others become perfect. Like we say in planes, we say, right? Then there's drop in aircraft pressure, the masks will fall down. First, you apply the mask on yourself and then for your child, right? Similarly, this human life is an opportunity for developing love of God and going back to God by developing love of God. That is possible only in this human form of life. By chanting the holy name, by studying Gita, by taking prasadam, by learning about God, by trying to serve people with the understanding that they are part and parcel of God. Manava Seva is not Madhava Seva. There are, what is the population of the world? It's almost, 8 billion now? So 8 billion people you will serve. How many people can you serve? So it is easier to water the root so that the whole plant is nourished. It's easier to put food in the stomach so that the whole body is nourished. Similarly, it is easier to try to please God so that all of us who are his part and parcels can also get benefit. That's the purpose of our existence, especially as Indians. Suppose I am giving you a BMW and you take the BMW and take it to the farm and try to till the land. Farming karne ke liye you're using a car. That's stupidity, right? Or if I give you Boeing 747 and you try to drive it in Old Delhi on the streets. Similarly, human form of life is very, very rare. It should be used for a very, very special purpose. That's the objective of Gita. To understand, Krishna's telling, please come to me. Mam ekam sharanam raja. Come to me, Krishna is saying. It's a loving father. We have forgotten our father. We have to go back to him. I can conclude with a small story of a country where everybody could become king for 1 year. You might have heard the story, but it's nice to hear it again. You could become king, but only for one year. एक साल में आप 1 साल के लिए आप राजा रह सकते हो. So, but after 1 year, you will be banished to an island nearby where there is nobody, remote island. So many people came, they enjoyed for 1 year. And then after one year, they were laughing. After 1 year, they were crying. They went away. So there was this intelligent man from Yerevan. What he did was, first year, he was the king. So he spent time in the island. He put his army there. He made farms there. He built a temple there. He built a hospital there. There were vegetable gardens. There were farms. Everything perfect, pakka. At the end of 1 year, everybody was crying and he was laughing. He was going there because he had prepared. Similarly, we have a good facility right now in the human body. We should use this human body to prepare for a good ending. Krishna says in Gita that yam yam vapi smaran bhavam tejat ante kalevara. whatever consciousness we have at the time of death, accordingly we will get a body. If we think of our family, our country, etc., we may be born in our family or country again. If we think of our cat, will become cat. If a man thinks of woman, he will become a woman. Woman thinks of man, she will become man. Indian thinks of Pakistani, he will become Pakistani. Pakistani becomes of India, he will become. Azerbaijan thinks of Armenia, he will become Armenia. Armenia thinks of Azerbaijan, he will become Azerbaijan. That's the way it is. So Krishna says, but Antakalecha mameva smaran muktva kalevara. Those who remember me at the time of death, they will come to me. So he is our loving Father. He is calling us back by trying to make us remember him at the time of death. To remember him at the time of death, we need to remember him when we are strong, when we are alive, our health is okay. Even now we are not able to remember him at the time of death. How can we remember him when our senses are not in our control? They say it is equivalent to the sting of 40,000 scorpions. That's the amount of pain you feel at the time of death. At that time, how can anybody remember God? So unless we have practiced at the time of death, we cannot remember God. But if we have practiced, even if we cannot remember God, God will remember us. And that is the purpose of us doing all this bhakti. Krishna says, Yoginam api sarvesham madgate nantaratmana. Among all the people who are dear to me, the dearest are my devotees. So therefore, I want to request you, you are all from India, please use your opportunity. Like the body is like a boat, a good spiritual guide is like a captain of the ship. The favorable breezes and the sails are like scriptures, like Gita. We should use them to try to develop perfection in this human form. Otherwise, Shrama eva hi kevalam. Atmaha, we will be considered killer of the soul. Normally in Hindi, the word for suicide meaning killing oneself. In Hindi, they call it Atmahatya. But Atma ki hatya nahi hoti, Sharir ki hatya hoti. Because Atma is eternal, Sharir is temporary. But if we don't take up the process of spiritual life, then it is actually death of the Atma itself. So therefore, we should use this opportunity. You're all from India. Please try and study the Gita. We will try and have this program more often. So Hemangi, how often will you have this program? Every week or every Saturday? Every Saturday, some speaker or the other will be there, right?
It's first time on Saturday.
First time we are meeting. So this is the first program. We will have many more programs. Please watch your WhatsApp for or whatever for more information. If you have any questions, you can ask me now. No questions, huh? Okay, so all of you say one point that you remember from today's class. One point that you remember from today's class. Please unmute and ask them to. Are they saying anything?
Yes, now you can
Yeah.
talk. Mhm.
हरे कृष्ण गुरु जी।
Pakistan.
गुरु जी, आप ऐसा बोल रहे थे कि अभी से भगवान का नाम याद रखना चाहिए, तब जाके आपका जब मृत्यु होगा तब भगवान याद आते हैं। ठीक है, तो आपने ऐसा भी बोला था कि जब मृत्यु होती है उससे पहले आपको स्कॉर्पियन बाइट ऐसा कुछ बोला था आपने, वो इज इट राइट और रॉन्ग?
What I said was that, as per scriptures,
या
the pain you feel at the time of death
इज
is
इट राइट?
almost the pain you feel. पीड़ा जो होती है
हाँ हाँ,
at the time of death is just like the pain if 40,000 scorpions sting you at the same time. That's the kind of pain, because just like you are throwing a tenant out of the house, similarly the Atma leaves the body.
या
They're being forced out of the body. So that pain is very, very intense. So at that time, it may not be very easy to remember God.
रिमेम्बर मी।
That's the
Thank you.
point.
Yeah.
Okay, somebody remembers some point? You can say one point that you remember.
त्रिगुणास।
ईश्वर and Jiva.
Ishwar, Jiva, what else?
Trigunas.
Trigunas is Prakriti. What else?
Karma.
Karma, Kal. So these are the 5 topics of Gita. Okay. So what is the comparisons we gave between Jiva and Ishvara? 2, 3 examples we gave, na? Give those examples.
We are the part of gods, we are not gods.
Huh?
We are part of God, we are not
We are
God.
not God.
Correct. So I gave a few examples. So give one example.
You gave the example of ocean and the glass of water.
Correct. Salt water from the ocean and the ocean. What else?
Glass of water.
Yeah. So another example I gave. I gave 2 more examples for the same thing.
Spark of a fire and fire.
Correct. There is spark of fire and God is fire. Very good. So very good. You are taking care of your child and you're still listening. That's very good. You are a good student. Thank you.
You.
What else? What else did we say? I gave the example of the aeroplane. What example did I give?
Yes.
Maybe the scientific number.
BMW. BMW and aeroplane.
हाँ, हवाई जहाज पे दबाव कम होने पर ऑक्सीजन नकाब नीचे आएंगे, पहले खुद को लगाएं फिर बच्चे को लगाएं. What does it mean?
First we will take care of ourselves. Then
हाँ,
we
इसका मतलब क्या है? All of us are selfish. That's not the point. It means अपनी अपनी आध्यात्मिक उन्नति के लिए पहले काम करना है. We should first work for our own spiritual safety. Then we should help those who are connected to us also to become spiritually safe. Father, mother, their job as father, mother is complete only if they take care of the child's spiritual growth. Otherwise, they have wasted the human life. They have their own life and the child's life also. We should make the life of the child also Krishna conscious. That's a purpose. We gave the example of the man who was king for 1 year.
Yes.
What is the story? What is the lesson? भूल गए हैं? आप सबसे बूढ़ा मैं हूं. आप सबसे बूढ़ा मैं हूं और आप लोग भूल गए.
भूल तो नहीं है, मुझे आता तो पूरा।
I can't hear you.
अभी जोर से ही बोला था मैंने।
I have listened 3 times that story. So I have
Ah,
remembered each and every words of what you said, sir.
good. So please explain for others.
Yeah, sure.
Now, what? Yeah, sure. Explain now. Let everyone hear from you.
अरे वो एक पनिशमेंट था उसका कि वहाँ 1 साल तक रहना है, उसके बाद उसको लैंड में से दूसरी जगह शिफ्ट करके वहां पे कुछ पनिशमेंट जैसा होता है, उसको कुछ मिलता नहीं है वहां पर। तो वो 1 साल में क्या करता है, यहाँ से जैसे यहाँ यहाँ पर 1 साल के लिए उसको बनाते हैं, तो वो वहां पे ऐसा ही हॉस्पिटल, फिर वहां पे जैसे यहाँ पे अभी जो एमिनिटीज थी वो वैसे ही वहां पे बना देता है, ताकि जब उसको 1 साल खत्म होता है तब वो रोने भी लगता है और वो हंसता भी है कि जैसा मेरा था वैसा ही वहां पे उन्होंने डेवलप किया था, यानी उनको पनिशमेंट जैसा लगने वाला ही नहीं था वहां पे।
Good. So then we have the moral of the story is, now that we have a favorable condition, huh?
He is able to live in all situations.
So prepare yourself when you have everything in your favor. Get ready for the ultimate examination, which is death. उसके क्वेश्चन सबको पता है, लेकिन डेट पता नहीं. It's a surprise test. Everybody knows the questions that will be asked.
Yes.
What do you remember at the time of death? But we don't know when it will come. So please, not like we should always be scared of death, but try to remember God all the time. Krishna means Karshati iti Krishna, all attractive. Krishna means all attractive. Hara means Krishna's energy. Hara, Hare, Radha, Radhe, Sita, Site. So Hare is Krishna's energy. Krishna is energetic, all attractive. Krishna. Rama means the supreme enjoyer who gives enjoyment to everyone. Ramante Roginam Anante Premananda Chidatmane Iti Rama Padenyaso Parabrahma Vidiyate. Even those who are great yogis, they are given pleasure and happiness by Rama. The name Rama, it could be Raghupati Rama, Bhrigupati Rama, Rohini Nandan Rama, it could be Radhika Raman Rama. So Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna says in Gita, Satatam Kirtayam Toma. Those who are his devotees worship him always by chanting the holy name. So whenever you get a chance, please chant Hare Krishna. I want to request you that in the morning, at least try and give 10-15 minutes. Those who are not chanting, chant 1 or 2 rounds. 1 round is 108 beats. That's all. Please chant the holy name. You will develop a lot of peace, tranquility, harmony, balance, concentration, focus. But above all, you will develop love of God. And that's the purpose of human life. Okay? So thank you for your patient listening. I know it is easy to talk sitting somewhere. To listen is always difficult, especially you are sitting in a different country. Agar Bhagwan ne chaha, to someday we will meet. We don't know when. I was 2 months back, I was in Uzbekistan. Then I went to Kazakhstan. So someday, if Krishna wants, we will meet. Either you come to India or I will come to Armenia. We'll see what will happen. Only, but all of you should be there. Otherwise, I will not come. Okay, Hemangi Mataji,
Yes,
any
thank you.
announcements, last
Thank
word?
you very much. Thank you very much.
I hope you are happy. If you are happy, we are happy.
I'm very happy.
Okay, good. So please give some extra sweets to your child on my behalf. Okay, Hare Krishna.
Hare
Shila
Krishna.
Prabhupada ki jai. Bhagavad Gita Dharu ki jai. Hare Krishna.
Rishi Kumar Prabhu ki jai. Thank you very much.